It's your man Anderwood coming back again with another episode of Thrift Store Finds. On this episode, I have items from TJ Maxx, Ross's, the Goodwill's, Bargain Box, the flea market, and some eBay purchases I picked up. For those of you that watch my videos for the RPGs, I did find an RPG book out there this week. But let me start off with this guy. I picked him up for $1 at the flea market. He is called a Mud Blop. He's from 1985, 1986. Says on the foot. And he is from the original Teddy Ruxpin series of toys. As you can see, his head moves all the way around. The arms move up. And so do the legs. He could probably stand to have a bath, though. But I looked him up on eBay. They have one. There's only one of this guy on eBay, and he's selling for about $40 shipped. About $40 for this guy. And I know Teddy Ruxpin toys are collectible and are expensive, so I just kind of bought him. Just like I thought he might have been something else, but when I looked him up, that's what he was. So I'm probably gonna list this guy on eBay. If somebody on my channel likes him, I'm probably gonna not list him on eBay for a few days. So just shoot me an offer if you would like me to sell that to you. And I do realize they list him at 40. He's probably, I don't want that much for him. Just to make that clear. Now let me show you some of the stuff that I picked up off of eBay. And I pre-opened this, but I have not opened it up. I do not know what's in here. So we are going to be doing a proper unboxing. And you will get to see along with me what I have here. These, got these guys. It is, Amazon. Kind of put a big box here. Yeah, it's, Televiper. I picked up 2 of them. Well, one's for my kid, one's for me a present. These are brand new on the card. I guess a small card G.I. Joe. And there are a lot of G.I. Joes. If you're a G.I. Joe fan, you're going to like this. But I have a lot of stuff besides G.I. Joes as well in this one. Now, let's see here. Kind of careful opening these. Got this package here. Like I said, I just pre-cut them, but I have not looked inside of any of these. So, oh yes. Got these guys. Oh wow, he looks like he is not in correct shape. He's got like paint on him or something. Open him up to show him because I'm probably gonna have to complain to the seller. This is unless it said in jacked up condition, I'll be quite pissed. Oh yeah, God, he's horrible looking. Can you pick all that up on the arm there? It's not supposed to be there. And the head, so I can show it to you. It's like some kind of green paint on it or something. That's horrible looking. There. See the paint there. His face is jacked up. Let's see here. Yeah, well, I'm not happy with this guy. You can see like there's discoloration on the boots there. Some paint or something. And it's like all up on his face too. You can see under his eye. None of that's supposed to be there. So I'm quite pissed off about that actually. So, but he did come with some accessories, so that's something. But what's the condition on this guy? This guy looks a little bit better. That I think it's Storm Shadow. So both of those are in there, and let's see, there's 2 more in there. All of these were like $1 and change each. This guy's a little bit dirty too. This one looks in pretty decent shape. We got like 3 accessories with them. That's one thing about these; they did have a good number of accessories with them. And other than that one that I'm a little disappointed in, they do look pretty decent. And they have 2 stands here. I don't know, and 2 more stands. Yeah, so each of them has a stand as well. I'm going to see if I can clean that guy up that I was not happy with. Okay, I picked up the Stormtrooper, shipped for $1.90. This is from America. It's brand new. The package looks brand new. $1.90. What I found to be even a better deal were these. Let me start off with this one. The seller did not list these well. It made them look like these were just loose figures, so people bid accordingly. This guy, these are all brand new in the package. I paid $157 for him, shipped all the way from China. He's got the accessories with him. His name is Rocket Red. I have no idea who he is, but he is from the particular line of DC toys that I most like to get for my kid, because he can't break them, or at least he doesn't at 3-year-old. So I strongly recommend these for for the young children. Copperhead, I keep wanting to call him Water Moccasin. I don't even know anyone like that knows about his history. Like, just tell me a little bit about him, because he just looks like mad lame, and I don't know who he's supposed to be a villain to. My kids are always like, "Who's he a villain to?" I'm like, maybe the Flash. I don't know, because he looks like he's too hokey to like Batman. Looks like he would just own this guy, but he's got his gimmick with him. He's 99 cents shipped all the way from China. The Element Man, what a terrible name. 99 cents shipped all the way from China, and all of those came with accessories in the boxes as well. Let's see here. This box here, and yes, this is something I splurged a little bit on, I think. Let's see. I think he actually enclosed an invoice here. We can see. Oh god, I paid that much for it. Oh well, it was. I paid $8.49 for this, which is way more than my cheap self likes to pay for things. But it was this, and I wanted one of these when I was a kid. This thing looks hella tight, so my son is going to get it. It's a Cobra gimmick, like you slide a dude up in there, and yeah, it's just tight. This thing is tight, but yeah, I think I did overpay because I was the only bidder, so that usually tells you something right there. But yeah, whatever, right? All right, so let's just run through the other stuff that I have here. Boom, Optimus Prime. $1.25 plus shipping. I have picked this up. $1.25 plus. Or did I say $1.25 plus shipping? It was $1.25. Optimus Prime. $1.25 plus tax. So I picked up this. If you saw my last video, I guess I got the G.I. Joe version of this at Bargain Boxes. I picked up at Goodwill today, and it does like a lot of stuff. It is missing this over here. Otherwise, it seems to be complete. That part comes down. Turn it on. This can come out, or it can retract, so it can be like a straight up deal. It also has landing gear, which I'm not going to go through the entire thing. But you can see it lights up, makes sounds. What do these buttons do up here? Awesome. You can see some more lights going up here. So it does actually more than I thought it did in the store. But this part goes down, and I don't even know. Looks like it locks here somewhere. Yeah, so cool. That was $1.20 with tax. That was, in my estimation, a really good deal. Some of the stuff that I picked up at the thrift store. Oh, I also got that at the same Goodwill today. This was an Iron Man thing. My son loves Iron Man. I'm not sure if Iron Man or Spider-Man is his favorite. He vacillates between those two, but he loves both those guys. This was $1.25 with tax. Picked up this Spider-Man here for $0.25. It is a Spider-Man from Mega Bloks line, worth $0.25. This wasn't from any of the things I previously described. I went to Chuck E. Cheese today, or like Wednesday, I think, with my son. And when we went to cash the tickets in, some woman, I guess, had won. This is either 500 or 1,000 tickets. I can't remember what. It's a car from Tron. And I'm happy to trade this. My son probably will never play with this again. But that's a lot of tickets. And it's apparently a flashlight or something. I couldn't figure out how to work it. The woman who won it was complaining it didn't work or whatever. And the woman that was running the thing asked me if I could help her. So I was cool and tried to figure it out. I said, no, I think it's just a car. Because it runs like a Matchbox car. But apparently it's a flashlight too. It sits on the package. I don't know how to do it. And then she just said, oh, when the other woman left, she'd already opened it out of the package. She was like, I can't put this back here. Just take it for your son. I was like, oh, all right, well, whatever. But, it was just, I think it was nicer than that about it. But, I got this entire bag of stuff here at the food market for $9. Start off with this Shadowrun. It's a HeroClix game. If you're big into this, I'd be happy to say this. I have this one. I also have the Troll, which I paid a little bit more for upstairs. They're both brand new in the package. This is the Elf. Brand new package, paid $2 for. I just got it because it's a role-playing game and something a gateway to my kid, but I don't know. I got plenty of stuff. So I could lose it if somebody really loves it. This Transformer's in there. He is complete. He was quite easy to transform. There was this guy in there, and he came with a manual too. Rampage. He is hard as balls to transform. It says 5+. Well, they should like have put an in age cap because I could not. He just took me like almost an hour to get him together. Like this part here was absurdly hard to get on, but I did, and he is complete. He is a Decepticon. Get the manual. So let's see. I got this one I actually would trade here. There are a lot of Optimus Prime fans out there. It's Optimus Prime. It changes fully into a robot too. I would trade him. There's 2 Optimus Primes in there. Also this one, which these my son, he really likes these. He can easily transform these now. He can transform these into 2. That one will keep it for him. However, that came with a manual for that. Apparently, I guess in the same package there was a Starscream, and that wasn't in this stuff. But I got the instructions for it. If someone's big on the instructions, I'd be happy to trade that to you. Destro. Now, let's see Destro and I. We at least have some ideas together. I also quite like black and red myself. But Destro, I picked him up. I picked myself a ton of G.I. Joe toys. We didn't have a Destro, so I do now, and he's gonna enjoy that one, I'm sure. He's still about a year away from G.I. Joe's, but you know, I picked him up on the same. This guy, he says Marvel on him. If anyone knows who this guy is, his jaws moves and everything. He's quite awesome. I was gonna pick him up before I saw Marvel on there. That's an added bonus. Speaking of Marvel, there's this guy. I thought it was Savage Dragon at first, but he's not Marvel. If anyone knows either of their names, type it with a little note as to which one's which. She seems to be a frog, because I think she's teaching me as a turtle chick or whatever, but she looks more like, every time I look at her, she looks more and more like a frog. So I don't know. But yeah, I picked all this up for $9. Got this guy's like a rip off of Sub-Zero, I guess, of course. Seeing that he is DC, might be from like 1923, I don't know. Frostbite, brand new in the package. Package still in good shape. $2 for that guy. $2 for Steel, Shaquille O'Neal version. He's got a ton of accessories in there. My son does enjoy Steel. I'm sure it was a god-awful movie. I've not watched it, though. $2 for that Shaq Steel toy. Wonder Man. My nephew is only a year younger than I am. This is his favorite hero when we were kids, so I was just joking relentlessly. And here we go. I'm flicking you off now. And there's Wonder Man. He's lit up. Oh, Wonder Man, I still suck balls. Here's $2, and that package is in utterly horrendous shape, but he's brand new. The toy looks fine, and he has an accessory in there. I picked up this. I showed you the Teddy Ruxpin. I'll show you the other stuff, or the Teddy Ruxpin mud toy earlier. I'll show you the other stuff I picked up off that table. I got 2 of this guy, Cosmos, and he was the most missed-sized Transformer on the actual show. He came out towards the end of the line of the original Transformers. I had this toy when I was a kid. He was enormous. Like, pretty much all the Transformers could just jump up in him like it was straight, and he would just fly around the galaxy. It's just a spaceship. But for some reason, they made him a mini robot. I don't know why. He should have been like base size, of course. You know, that would have changed his price very much. But I paid $0.25 for each of those. As soon as I saw them, I grabbed each of those. Let me know if this is Iron. If this is an Iron Man, or if this is an Iron Monger, or what. I picked up an Iron Monger. Someone told me it was Iron Monger. I thought it was an Iron Man for $1. This is also $1. Iron Monger a while back. And now the more I look at this, the less I think it's. I thought it was just a duplicate of what I picked up earlier, but I think it's not. I think this is a different toy. It's got the blue in there, and the other one I don't believe had that. Shredder, paid 50 cents for Shredder. He's got the gimmick hand where he can just gut you. Swamp Thing. This Swamp Thing is, I think, quite awesome. It is was a buck. You could like put a candle behind it or something. I don't know. Picked up this. This is off the same table that I got the Teddy Ruxpin guy. This is a $0.25. Chuck Norris, Karate Fighters, and a Icon. If you need another one, let me know. Maybe put him on that trade, or someone else likes Chuck Norris. I don't care about him, but he's definitely worth $0.25. Also $0.25. This Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle guy. I guess he probably had wings, but this one doesn't. Otherwise, he's in quite good shape. And I picked up this, although I'm loath to buy any kind of McDonald's toys or Burger King. I think this actually is Universal Studios Monsters, and these toys look exactly like the ones they had in the 80s, the real Universal Studio Monster toys. So for $0.25 brain in the package with a little clip thing, I said, why not? It is the Wolfman. He has Creature of the Black Lagoon from that same series. There's just 2 of that one. So figured why not. I'll show you this stuff. I got this. Like I said, it's a G.I. Joe day, and you're going to see the big G.I. Joe stuff in a minute. But this was $1, and it was awesome because I know a lot of you that go to the flea markets or thrift stores. Eventually, you'll be every once in a while you get that one guy that's just tailing you, just trying to look at all your stuff and trying to like look like you're like you gonna try to start shopping out of my pile here? No, 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 brother. And this guy was like kind of dogging me there. So, and I had this. So I just he's like, oh, you're getting all the good stuff. The dude said to me. I said, dude, damn right I am. And I just kind of like I'm kind of aggressive. I'm just kind of all up on my deal. And I just took this thing. I had this case, opened it up, started scooping everything in there. And his monkey ass got nothing. I got that. I got this Joker. I don't think I've shown this one already. This is from the woman there. I paid $1 for that Joker. I paid $1 for this. It's a man bat from DC, and I need to get his wings. He needs a bath though. But some second thrift stores do. I think this is Lord of the Rings guy. I don't know who it is, but I think he's Lord of the Rings. Looks like it. And I picked up her. I have a couple of her now. She needs a bath too, though. She's a Twi'lek. And no, she's not a dancer. From the last time I had one of these, she's a dancer. She's a Jedi. I forget her name, but I enjoy the Star Wars RPG, not the God of War online video game. It's a real pen and paper tabletop RPG, and I know a lot. Actually, know a lot about Twi'leks. It's the race that she's from. I just can't think of her name off the top of my head. And the woman had like a whole gimmick of accessories just in the bottom of boxes and stuff. And I always ask the people, like, some of them like, no, I'm not going to sell those or whatever. But I asked her, said, hey, how much for these accessories? She's like, what? So like, so how much for, like, if I get all the stuff out of the boxes, how much you charge for all of it? She's like, you want that? I was just like, yeah. She's like, 50 cents. I was like, all right. You know, the amount of stuff I got here, this is on eBay, this amount of stuff we go for about $10. Accessories sell quite a bit. Of course, I don't plan on selling any of this. As I have mentioned in my videos over and over again, every time I get an accessory, I'm like, yeah, I'm happy to get accessories. Because I buy my toys, my son tons of toys from like thrift stores and flea markets, and I mean, look at her. She didn't come with any action accessories or anything, so I got to balance that out somewhere so he doesn't get jacked. I got this part of this is all 50 cents. I'm going to show it to you because I was quite happy. No idea what that is. It's clearly that goes to some kind of fortress or something, but any guesses on that would be appreciated. Here's like a gimmick for Beast Man from He-Man. A little dagger. I got a bunch of shields. I'll just show them all to you because fuck it, the video's already long as hell anyway. There's this gimmick. But if you're stuck around at this point, you're bound to actually want to see my stuff and probably find me meandering on and droning away to be humorous to some degree or another. I got this. I think this is to Lord of the Rings. I have another one of these, but I was grabbing everything when she said 50 cents for it all. I said, yeah, we'll be doing that. This possibly is broken, but whatever. There's a He-Man shield. There's I believe, a He-Man axe. This looks like could possibly be to a Thor. This hammer here, Mjolnir. There is a mead horn with a little tether there. Mead horn from the Nordic culture. Another dagger. A lightsaber, a red one. And this is the same person I got a clone transporter from for $15 in one of my earlier videos. That dagger. This gun. This gun. This halberd. And this. Yeah, whatever it is. But I got all that stuff I showed you for 50 cents. And I've been watching accessory lots on eBay. There seems to be a lot. Of course, like I said, those aren't going anywhere. But speaking of accessory lots off eBay, I bought that one for either $1.50 or $1.75, something like that. Shipped all the way from China. I think 13 to 16 backpacks in there for G.I. Joes. I'm not going to bore you by going through all of those. I got these two guys who are in much better shape than that one I was bitching about earlier. I think it's Gun-Ho and Buzzsaw, I think. This guy, these weren't listed to have weapons with them, so I was quite happy to see weapons and backpacks with them. There's two inside his back. I think he got his gun. Right, whatever. I paid like I think $1.29 shipped for this Cobra Commander. I think he was about the same for this Obi-Wan Kenobi, but he's a lightsaber and a backpack on him. Those both came out the same seller. Okay, so I'll show you the heavy stuff that But this was the big thing at the flea market today. The guy had this up there like forever, and he had $12 marked on it, and he wasn't all that easy to get down on this one before. So, but I just came in today. I was like, I said $8 on that, man, and he said, all right. He did it. So I got this for $8. As you can see, it's a GI Joe vehicle and a Cobra vehicle, and there's a Cobra figure and a GI Joe figure. If you can see him, he's just inside the tank. But yeah, I mean, who even knows how much that's going to cost new? $40 probably, $35, something like that. I got that for $8. It's brand new in the package. It's a little beat up. The only reason it's beat up is because he's literally been dragging it down for about 3 or 4 months. So, hell, quick as he jumped on 8, I probably should have gone at like 6, but whatever. I also picked up a ton of other G.I. Joe stuff between Ross's and I went to I think I got this stuff at 1 Ross's and 2 different TJ Maxx's. I picked up this. He was the first one, so we'll go in chronological order. Well, I got this one from the Hampton TJ Maxx's. 2 figures and that double vehicle there. Is it Beachhead? Yes, Beachhead and Roll Bar. So $7 for that. It's originally priced at $17. Let's see. Okay, also picked up, this is from the TJ Maxx and Newport News. I picked up this. This is $7 as well. So I got my son like a great G.I. Joe collection built up here. And this one as well. And I'd figured I might as well splurge it, come in to a little extra money this month. So why not spoil my kid a little even more? I picked up this. This is one of the ones that came from TJ Maxx's. No, from Ross's. This was $7.99. So that one. And this one. These are all $7.99. And I have 2 more. This is a Dreadnought guy, which are I think Xantars, whatever. My followers, I can't remember his name, but that guy's quite baller. And I think that's everything. So thanks for bearing with me at this point, guys.